Camp family and friends. This is Mike Sneed coming to you. I'm gonna give YouTube a few minutes to notify everybody, let them know that we're live. I'm coming to you live from the ice cream parlor today. We have we had a little increment weather early on, so I let the kids go home a little earlier. I didn't want them to be out here on the roads. The temperature is dropping. Thought the roads might be freezing, so I let them leave a little early. And I made the last little batch of ice cream, and plus I wanted to show you all the changes we've made. I haven't shot a video inside the ice cream parlor in a while, so I just want to show you all the changes that we've made. Also, we got a hands-on live event coming up next weekend. That'll be our next hands-on live event. The virtual assistant module, that'll be out this weekend. This weekend, you can get the virtual assistant module. I have that released for everybody to get. If also, right now, the Appliance Bootcamp hands-on live event is on sale for $1,500. The link is working now. So if you go there, click on that link, you can go ahead and purchase it. I only have a select few slots that I'm selling for $1,500. And then the price is going back to $2,200. Really doing it. I got inspired by Up from Slavery, and I wanted to do a little bit more. So for the Black History Month, I made it so that we'll get a discount in and get more people in, and get them moving, and get people more into what we got coming up with the FU Challenge. So what I'm gonna do first, I'll give you all a quick view of what we have going on here in the ice cream parlor. It's been a while, but we've let me get this. That's the thing too. Let me get this back. This is the thing. When I try to do it on my phone, it always. There we go. All right, I'm back. You have to bear with me on my phone. Okay, so here we go in the ice cream parlor. I don't like that. Let me see here. I'll go to normal. Okay. Here you go. What we've done, you see here now when you come in, we have our rack with our popcorn. This is our new freezer. You can buy the half gallons. You can buy the pints to go. We got what we call homemade ice cream sandwiches and homemade popsicles. We bought the mold. We're waiting for the mold to get delivered. So that's what's going in there. So we're just waiting for our molds to come. And the molds is what we'll use to freeze them after we put our cookies and ice cream together. And we're going to make homemade ice cream sandwiches and homemade popsicles. And that's going in that freezer for people to buy with the half gallons. So if you see it empty, we're just waiting for our molds to get here so we can actually start to fill it up. And that's going to be fully stocked by the time our deadline for this phase of our upgrade is March the 20th. That's the first day of spring. That'll be fully stocked. That's our refurb refrigerator where we keep all the drinks and stuff. Also at the top, we're gonna start doing like the DoorDash and Grubhub. So the people who's getting stuff delivered, their delivered stuff will be at the top in the freezer. People who want to buy bottled waters, sodas, that's in the refrigerator. So that's where the Grubhub people come grab the to-goes. We kind of switched it around. We needed to make more room. So we took all our posters and artifacts and all that. Let me see if I can clean this screen a little bit. It looked a little dirty to me. All right. So what we done, we put all our posters and little artifacts. We put those all on this wall. I'm getting some more paintings, and I might get a little mural pull on here. But this is all the stuff we have right here going on. Got the TV. You got me in here with the little ice cream parlor, the little write-ups that we've been in the newspaper and stuff for. Over here, that's our prices right here. We have some more popcorn here. Over here, this is our flavor board. We're doubling up on our flavors. So what you see right here with this flavor board, we got another one that we just put up. Because right now we got about 30 some flavors. We're going to end up with like 64 flavors up here. We're going to be like Baskin Robinson. All of it's homemade. that we make right here. So what we done, we actually came here and we moved our counter up here to the front about 10 feet. With the freezers, you can see we done a little drywall. I had to do some more plumbing, so we just patched the drywall today. We got to sand it as soon as it dry. Probably Sunday and Monday we'll sand it and get that repainted. But we only have three freezers in here now. What I've done, I've actually came right here and we widened this spot. So now we can actually pop our popcorn here. That's all the supplies for our popcorn. But we can pop our popcorn in here. And we're gonna add three more freezers in this spot right here. So that's how we're gonna double up on our flavors. And right here is where all the kids work. That's just where we sell at our little station. That's the computer where they get the online orders and they ship them off. And right here is our dipping well. We had to move that onto the wall. And that's where you put your actual your scoopers and stuff like that. That goes in your dipping well. And the reason you want that in that dipping well, water constantly runs, so it's constantly cleaning it all the time. So that's what we have there in our dipping well. And back there, that's just where we make our ice cream at. That's our ice cream machine. That's the sink. And here is the bathroom. So this is where we're at. We on about phase 4 of this ice cream parlor. We got a couple more to go before I'm totally done with it. But I would like for you all to see it because what happens, I want you all to know that I'm out here. I actually let me fix this thing. There we go. I'd like for you all to see that because I want people to know that I'm out here doing real business. That I'm out here showing you all how business is done. I'm not just talking about it and talking about what I'm going to do and in years to come or what I'm going to do down the road. I'm actually doing it. And I want you all to see that and see the progression that I'm doing. And so everybody know that what I'm showing you is not no theory. This is stuff I'm actually doing. So the courses that I come out and be able to teach you all, I'm being able to teach you all these courses because I'm actually doing it myself and making sure what works and what don't work. So I'm teaching you all stuff that's going to work. And that's what we're going to now with the FU challenge. We done the before 12 challenge and it worked very well. Very inspirational to see all the people coming before 12, putting their numbers in. That was just it's been so good to see that. But now we're getting a lot of people who actually are still working their 9 to 5, and they're in the process of getting ready to one day quit their 9 to 5, and they want to be involved in it too. So that's what we're going to go to the FU challenge, and we're going to keep the before 12 challenge going too. The FU challenge is for those people who are working their 9 to 5, and they're trying to get to that FU position. And that FU position, if you don't know, go just look it up on the internet. It stands for the FU. I'm gone. So that the FU position is when you get to a point where your business get to a point where you don't need your full-time job anymore, and if the supervisor or your manager come and make you mad, you can say F you, I'm gone. You just go work your business. So those people who's working their 9 to 5, who's actually in the process of working up to get to a FU position, who wanted to participate in the before 12, that's going to be what they put. Those people, us who are out here working full time, we're going to put the before 12 still on our stuff. And what I want to do, I want to put the hashtag before 12 on everything, everything that we're doing, and the hashtag FU. So what I want us to do going forward is actually put the dollar amount that you make, then put hashtag before 12, and then put the hashtag who taught you that. The method that you're using to do it. If you got it through ABC, just put hashtag ABC. If you got it through somebody teaching you Forex, put the hashtag or whoever taught you your Forex. If you got it through trucking course, put a hashtag trucking course, so we can see these courses. Because what's happened, it's a lot of us that's actually out here teaching you all great stuff. But I think the people who's legit is getting overshadowed by the people who's putting nothing out here. So I want it's not the boost appliance boot camp and stuff, but it's for the whole community of people who are true business owners out here teaching you all real business and trying to do stuff to get you all financially secured and get you all where you can actually start creating wealth for the next generation. We want to make sure everybody's getting that shine. And if you're somebody who's still working a full-time job, put the amount of money that you make that day, hashtag FU, and then put hashtag whoever taught you or whatever course or whoever however you learned what you're doing or whatever blueprint you follow, put that in there. And what I want you all to start doing, start going to, when you go into the chats, other channels and stuff, because what's happening, we're doing great stuff, but I think that we're not. I know we're not getting the reach and we're not getting the exposure as other channels and stuff. And it's not just me, but I'm looking at it across the board with people who really putting in great work. They're not getting the exposure that other people are getting. So when you go into other people's chats, don't be rude or anything like that. Just when you come in, just put the dollar amount. If you're doing a before 12, a hashtag before 12, then hashtag whatever platform you learned it at. And so we can actually force our own narrative. We're not going to be able to wait for people to actually come and actually start giving us the exposure and giving us the actual reach that we need. We got to go ahead and create it and take it. So we go someplace. Don't be disrespectful. Just jump in. Put your hashtag. Put your dollar amount. Hashtag FU. Hashtag whatever. And then people will start asking, "What is this?" And then from there we can tell them. If you learned it from Appliance Bootcamp, then you can tell them, "Hey, I learned this. Appliance Bootcamp showed me how to make this amount of money before 12. Appliance Bootcamp is showing me how to make this amount of money per day, so I can say F you to my job." If you learn it through the pallet business with JT, I'll put it on there. JT Hustle showed me the pallet business, and I'm making this amount of money. He showed me the actual carrier business. If you learn it through trucking with Hood Estates, put that on there. So all of us can start getting the reach and exposure that we need. If you learn it from Glendon Cameron, put his stuff on there. Hustle Kung Fu. If you learned it from Erica Williams, put Classic Climb. So we can actually now go over and start taking over this narrative. Because what's happening, we actually are going through something almost like the Great Migration back in the days, or the Harlem Renaissance. And people are trying to keep it down, don't want people to know. You all are creating such a stir in the not only in the appliance repair field, but in the whole economy as a whole, that people are watching. I had this town is asking. The town wants more entrepreneurs to come in to help build this town up. So the town is now asking, "Hey, do you mind putting on a seminar showing people how to become entrepreneurs and business owners?" Where on Saturdays, some Saturdays they would like for me to have people come in, and not only me, but the other business owners say, "Hey, we got to create more business owners. Do you all mind teaching people really how to start business?" So that's where we're at now. And I know why. It's because of you all. People are taking notice that when they come here and they see people coming from all the way from Seattle, from people coming from Egypt, all that stuff over here to learn how to do business. And then there are a lot of the people now are actually in our appliance boot camp in the town. They actually joined and they're looking at you all and they are amazed at what you all are doing, and they're saying we need more of this. So I want us to actually start getting that exposure. Not only me, but everybody. All of us know the real players out here who actually putting out good stuff and putting out business stuff and helping you all. So, but we don't get the exposure that we need. we don't get the reach that we need. So what we need to go out here and don't wait for them to, can't wait for YouTube to be politically correct and let and stop trying to pick winners. We gotta go out here and actually take it. We gotta be like we can't be like Boise State was back in the day when they when they was really kicking people butt and they wanted to play everybody and the Power Fives wouldn't play them. And ESPN start putting up money. Say, hey, if anybody comes, we'll put up money and give you prime time. They wouldn't take it. Nobody would play them because they knew they'd get the butt whooped. We ain't gonna wait till that time until we drop off and we ain't got the hot hand, and then people want to come at us. We're gonna go at people now, and we're gonna start kicking down the doors. So when you go to some place and if they got a live chat going on, just put it in there and get the conversation started. And it's not to be disrespectful to other people's channels and stuff. We ain't gonna come there and try to take over nobody's channel, but we're gonna go there and we're gonna just tag it and get other people to start doing, especially if they talking entrepreneurship and they're talking about teaching you all business and stuff like that. Go ahead and put it in there and let people know, hey, this is the channel and the course that I actually learned this at, and this is what I'm doing. So people then know who Appliance Boot Camp. They'll know Glendon Cameron. They'll know more about JT. They'll know more about Erica. They'll know more about Andre Hatchett. All these people who actually in this community giving you all game. I mean, real game. People who's actually out here doing it. And we can actually find out, we can get kind of a gauge of what course is pushing what. And maybe then also it would maybe allow us to come together more as a community and start doing something, doing some more cooperation, a bit more collaborating a lot more amongst each other also. Once we find out that, hey, all these people are looking at all of us, and I don't have control over just everybody. We all can do something well, and we might get to the point where we can put on a great seminar for everybody in the community, and we can and actually start generating money from these seminars, and you all coming to these conferences and stuff to actually learn how to do business. So we actually could be starting to do something like that. And I think if we were to get all those players, those real players, we could do something as big as Grant Cardone and them put on. If we were to get all those players and get them together and get them there for like a weekend or a week, and everybody could come and everybody pay one fee, and everybody have to actually go there and you get to see everybody. I think we could do something as big as a Grant Cardone, and I think we would be just as big as them too if YouTube would give us the reach as they giving all of them. Because what we're doing, we're creating history. We're creating history right now, but they're not giving us the reach that we need to get out there to be as big as those guys. If we got the reach out there and they put us out there, we can make it. So what's happening? We're doing it we're doing it from where you all are starting at. I see this question come up a lot, where somebody constantly asking somebody about supplying parts. So why wouldn't you want to supply the parts? And when you just starting your business, as when you can make money by supplying parts, everybody assumes that we have money. People don't know you don't have any money. So you telling them, they can't cross people's mind that you don't have the money to buy the parts. You're coming from a community that doesn't have any money. You barely have enough money to actually go out and register your LLC. So now you're telling me I need to have several $1,000s put away, or I need to go, as they say, ask a family member or go get a loan. That stuff is not going to work in our community. It never worked in our community. So we can't do it. So people don't understand that, don't realize that. They look at it as you doing bad business, that you're leaving money on the table. No, I ain't got no money. So I got to start over. I got to start from the bare basics. And I got a boot. This is real bootstrapping your way, where you gotta have a company supply you with the parts because you ain't got the money to buy the parts. And then once you start doing the 5 banking accounts and you start then to allocate your money, you build you up a buffer. Then you can start doing some things like that. But starting off, we don't have no money. We don't have no money. We don't have. There's no money in our community. There's no money in our family structure to go get it. I don't care how much people want to tell you that they got it and stuff. I don't been through too many people through Appliance Bootcamp, and I was the same way. I didn't have no money to go buy no parts. I would actually go get the service call fee, and then go to the parts house, buy the part, then come back and get the rest of the money because I ain't have no money to buy the part. Because that's just the way we was coming from, and I ain't had no family member that have no money to loan me and stuff. So you got to learn. You got to have somebody who's teaching you from where you're coming from, and that's what we're teaching. We're teaching you stuff that people say it's a hustle and stuff. Well, unfortunately, that's where we got to start off at. We got to start off as a hustle because we rebuilding. It's like matter of fact. We're almost worse off, and I'm speaking to the African American community. We almost worse off than an immigrant who crossed over the border last night, because they have a community of people that they can go to and actually can give them jobs and support them. We don't have a community to give us jobs right now. We don't have any money in our communities that we go to. We worse off than the immigrants that cross over. Somebody coming up from Mexico, somebody can put them on. Somebody will put them on a crew that they got working. They got their own grocery stores. They got everything that they need to sustain themselves. They don't have to know how to speak English, and they can make it. Unfortunately for us, we don't have anything. We have to go to everybody for everything. And so we got to now start to change that narrative. And like I say, you seeing me with this ice cream parlor, you saw how I started it off. I done it just like I done it when I had the store, the store I had where I was selling appliances and stuff with my business partner. We started off, we had the showroom real small because we didn't have no money to put a lot of merchandise on. As we started to make money, we expanded the showroom as we started adding merchandise and filling the store up. Well, same thing here. At the time, I didn't have the cash to start putting a lot of freezers and stuff in here. So I made the dining room a lot bigger than what I needed, just because to have some depth and stuff until I actually start to, and we're good with COVID because like we're social distance. But now as I'm starting to build the kitchen out and it's starting to crack out more money and I'm able to expand and add more stuff, I'm able now to start pushing it back where it needs to be at. And now where we got the dining room is where it needs to be. And now I'm actually fixing the back kitchen and prep area, bringing that up to where I could actually hit the real numbers that I wanted to hit. And I'm starting to add more product. But I didn't go into debt doing this. I came in and paid. I started off with just the flip top freezers, the $150 freezers. As I started to make money, I just replaced them out with the real ice cream freezers. And I worked on the product, just got the product there. Worked on getting the kids and stuff, where they know how to interact with customers, getting them to actually learn how to make the ice cream, getting all my stuff together, and then I start to expand out more. So I'm showing you all that too. I'm showing you all the process of me doing this, so you know that you don't have to go out and get $100,000 loan. You go talk to some of these people in the ice cream. When I released the ice cream parlor course, and you start getting into these groups on Facebook with ice cream parlors and stuff, they go out, they take out $300,000 loans to build out an ice cream parlor. And I'm saying you ain't got to do that. You just start small where you at, get the money up, and then let the business pay for itself, and it'll grow. And believe it or not, the community like it. They like coming in the community likes coming in every so often and seeing that the business is expanding and something new going on. You feel like you're constantly growing and you're constantly doing stuff when you're not. You just barely do. I'm making gradual changes to keep pushing everything out, keep pushing it out. But it makes it look like we're constantly growing and we're constantly doing things. And the community likes that. They like to see that. They like to see that it's not stale. Every time they come, it's something totally different. All right, so I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat, and I'm gonna get out of here because, like I say, we got some weather that's coming in. We're getting a lot of ice and a lot of stuff happening, so I'm gonna get out here a little sooner. Hey, how you doing, Dale Scott? Reloaded Appliance, ABC, what's going on? Hey, how you doing, DCNF? All right. Okay, what's happening? O's Appliance Repair, what's good, ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? All right, Bronson Appliance Repair Service. What's up, Mike, the teacher, and ABC brothers and sisters from the Keys? Okay. All right, Michael Campbell. What's up, Mike? Hey, how you doing? All right. Mr. Mechanical, how you doing? All right. How you doing, Power of Red Appliance Repair? DCNF, show and improve. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to. I don't want to be somebody. I'm trying not to be somebody. I got somebody texting me constantly. I'm trying not to be somebody who just sits around and talks theory and give you all a bunch of numbers, a bunch of big words and all that stuff, and instead of actually being out here doing it. I want to show you all that I've done it. I want you all to be able to see it that I've done it, and therefore you all can have you all. I get that social proof to say, okay, what he done is great, and then I feel then you feel comfortable actually buying the course because you know it's not just something I went and just found. It's something I actually done, and I'm constantly doing. All right, Sean C. Hey, how you doing, Sean C? DCNF, I can't wait to see the people start saying F you. Me either. I can't wait. That F you challenge, I done that prematurely. There's no problem. That's no problem. Entrepreneur life skills, what's up? Good to see you. Taking charge of the narrative, nice. Yeah, we can't keep sitting around and begging YouTube to be fair. They're not going to be fair, and we can't beg Facebook to be fair. They're not going to be fair. So we got to go ahead and just change the narrative. We got to kick the door in. Yeah, 89. Hey, how you doing, Good Tech? 89 Dr. Funk. YouTube picks the winners for sure. Yeah, they try to pick the winners. How you doing, Paul Brown? See you in March. Yeah, can't wait to see you. George Boat. What do you think about going to tech school for appliance repair? You go to tech school, you're going to be going to learn how to be a technician. You're going to learn how to get a job. I don't teach you how to get a job. I teach you how to start your own business. And that's the biggest difference. If you want to go get a job, go get a job. I teach you how to start a business. And I don't know, like I say, I don't know any man 35 and older that wants to have a boss. Everybody I know 35 and older, they want to have their own business. All right, like we got something. That's another thing too. I hope the internet is not messed up because we got they're doing some work out here on the roads, and the internet's been kind of crazy here. Decent enough, Mike. We have to check people's DMB for the numbers. Okay. BK, shout out to the ABC fam. Bronson Appliance Repair Service. In the words of 89 Dr. Funk and BK from Rockets, hit that like button, fam. Yeah, let me see what's going on here. Are y'all still there? Y'all still there? Okay, we here. Like it went out. We got they're doing some work over here on the road, so I'm making sure I'm here. Okay, Quentin Hodge, Mike and fam, hey, what's going on? Floyd McKinley, hello there, my brother, Direct Solutions watching. Okay, thanks. Hey, how you doing, Tech Appliance? Kirk, what's up, Slick? Slick, we've been playing phone tag the last couple of days. I'm gonna hit you up in the morning. But yeah, you call me, I'm in a meeting, I call you back, you're busy, so we've been playing phone tag the last couple of days. And happy belated birthday, man. All right. All right, I'm still here. But yeah, so yeah, we got to go out and we got to actually change the narrative and make it so they do notice us and make sure that everybody is getting their due respect. Because we have some people putting in some great work out here. You know, JT has done amazing things out here, and he's putting out great information. But I don't think he has a lot of subscribers, but he doesn't have as many as he should have for what the information he's putting out here. Shimano 5, salute Grandmaster Mike, maybe his fam. Okay. In entrepreneur life skills. If you just want to be a technician, why waste your money on a tech school when you can just go to work for one of the ABC alumni and learn the trade? Yeah, no doubt. What Floyd said. How is it going out there? We had a lot of snow in Texas. We got a lot of ice a little north from here. The temperature is dropping. We're not getting that much snow. We've been getting a lot of ice. So the power been out at my parents' house for a while. It just came on, and it probably go out again because they're getting the ice again tonight. But here, the temperature just starting to drop. We've been getting a lot of rain. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing the FU challenge for those people who actually working still at their 9 to 5 and they're getting ready to actually leave their job. We want them to be able to actually join in with the before 12, and they just put how much money they make that day. Just put their money, put the dollar amount, put pound, put hashtag FU, and put hashtag whatever platform you learn your trade or you learn from. Just put it on there so those people can get the actual get what they deserve. Because I'll be honest, I look at a lot of these other real huge channels that's supposed to be teaching about business and all that. I see a bunch of pop culture stuff. They talk a bunch of pop culture. I have not yet to see anything business come out of it. Same thing. I know the politics have to be a part of it, but nobody's gonna. You ain't gonna shame a politician into doing anything for you. I tell you that right now. You're not gonna shame them into doing anything for you. If you want them to do something, it's gonna have to be forced, and you're gonna have to actually go there and make them do it. You ain't gonna be able to just tell them how they know. No, you telling somebody how bad they treated you. You ain't got they know how bad they treated you. That ain't nothing new to them. They don't care how bad they treated you. They know that. You telling them about it, they know that they done you wrong, and they know that they owe you, but they don't care because you can't make them do it. You can't make them do anything. So you constantly whining about it and want to point out all the injustice they done to you. That's good, but unless you are going to use that for justification for busting somebody in the nose, it's useless. No bully care. A bully know when he take your money, what he done, and he know it might put you in hardship, but they don't care. And that's the same thing with politicians. You ain't going to be able to shame them into feeling to do something right for you. So I'm telling people, instead of waiting on reparations, we are owed that. We got to go out here and start moving and create our own economy, create our own jobs, get our money so the next generation don't have to go through it. Tack appliance repair. Mike, I just got dropped by Old Republic today because I stopped ordering parts. I'm waiting to see if they get back with me. They'll come back. If not, don't wait. If not, just you keep moving. You keep moving. Find somebody else to replace them. That's the thing. Don't look at it as they drop you. You drop them. Y'all can't do business together. You gotta find somebody who's gonna do business with you. So you drop them, and if y'all don't get back together, who cares? You find somebody else to replace them, or you make sure you building your COD up, and you be fine. I haven't done work for Old Republic in probably 10 or more years. I'm fine. Bronson Appliance Repair Service. Mike, thanks for always being transparent. I was fortunate to see the ABC building when you first bought it with the Wild Wheel. Okay, Wild Wheel and crew. Keep building, King. Yeah, you saw you all who came in, y'all saw that ABC building when I first bought it, And you saw the ice cream building when I first bought it. So now you all can see. Matter of fact, I give you all a view of the ice cream parlor again. So now you all can see. Y'all saw it when we first bought it, and when y'all came in here. It's nothing like that. And this right here, this is something we've done with our own two hands. I done this with my own two hands, and with guys who had never swung a hammer before. We came here and we built this together. Like I say, it's not the first one. These right here, they're not going to win no House of the Year, no Design of the Year award. But we done it, and it's functional. It's making money. I know this ice cream parlor is making just as much as any other business on this street, and we put this together with our hands. I know Appliance Bootcamp probably making more than any other business on this street, and we put that together with our hands. And as time goes back, we come back and we make improvements to it, like we're doing now. Now we're at the other buildings. The other buildings are going to look better than this one because we learned from this. And it's all in the same spirit that Booker T. Washington done, where he came and done it himself, and you got better at it. We're getting better at it now. So now we looking at the other building, we saying, hey man, ain't nothing wrong with this building. It's a piece of cake. So now not only I can see it, but the young guys can see. They can see the potential in a building like that because they're not afraid of it. They looking at it now and say, man, it ain't gonna take us no time to finish this because they've done it before. So now they even see the value in buying something like that. I see the value in going in there buying those things. Before I started actually doing this, I wouldn't have never thought to buy no building like this. I wanted something already fixed up and ready and pretty. But this is right here is where you come in and you get the biggest bang for your buck. You know, I'm less than $50,000 in the purchasing of this building, paying cash for this building, paying cash for all the equipment, and everything I got in this ice cream parlor. I'm less than $50,000, and I own everything. I own the building, I own all the equipment, and it generates cash. I don't owe anything on it. I don't owe anything on it. And it's becoming a staple of the community where people are actually coming just to come here to see the ice cream parlor. Matter of fact, I had an interview today with the Johnston County Travel and Tourism. They came in and they interviewed me for Black History Month. So I'm the guy they spotlighted for Black History Month, believe it or not, in this little building. And they were so in awe of what we had done. They just came here, they took pictures and done an interview and all that stuff, and just showing that you don't have to spend a lot of money to do it and own it. You came here now and looked at the building and see the people come in here. We have customers that come in here every day. It's almost like they hooked on ice cream. They come here every day when we're open to actually get our ice cream, and it doesn't take a lot of money to do it. And we could easily be buying all these vacant buildings. These buildings going for I paid $15,000 for this one. The other one I just bought, I paid $17,000 for it. So. It's easy to pay for them, but we gotta be able to see the value in it, and we gotta learn how to actually build them back ourselves. And it's great for us because that actual skill set had been removed from us, been removed from our community, and now we're putting it back together in our community where we're going back and we say we can build it back, we can build it ourselves, and you're not looking for nobody to do anything for you. Hey, how you doing, my apps? Entrepreneur Life Skill. Some of these folks calling themselves teaching business on YouTube going to get a lot of people hemmed up with some of that shiesty crap they out there pushing. What happened is the people. I don't think it's so the people with it's the people who wants businesses. The people are broke and they don't have any money. So that's why they want stuff where they don't have to put any money and they don't have any skill set. So they don't have a skill and they don't have any money. So that's why they want something where they can do something, get some credit, Show me how I can get business credit, then get some credit cards, and then I can go out here and I can buy some real estate note and flip do wholesaling. Show me how I can get business credit and get me a bunch of money, and then I can put it in forex. Because they don't have any cash to start a business, and they don't have no skill set. And the people who sell these courses, they know that, and they know that's the stuff that people want to buy. So they keep feeding that to them. Same thing. They know that this right here is not sexy. For me to be sitting in this ice cream parlor, to be scooping out ice cream, it's not sexy. It's boring. But it'll generate you to in the off season here today. It'll generate $200 to $400 for me when I open the doors today. During the peak season, you'll generate you $1,000 scooping ice cream. But it's boring. It don't look good because you don't have the Lamborghini. You don't have the suit to put on with the necktie. You just an average person. They figure making money, and they don't want to do that. It doesn't excite them. So that's why they fall for that stuff. And because we don't really know what businesses look like, and we don't know what businesses look like, and we don't know what entrepreneurs themselves look like. We fall for anything. We thinking that they are the true business people. We think people who market. We think marketing is actually business. So you're saying a lot of people, all they do is market. I say there's not no shot to Puff Daddy in them, but they're not business owners. They all they do is marketing. They're salesmen. They market a lifestyle to you, and you buy into that lifestyle. They don't actually get out here and actually build businesses from the scratch and take something to market. They can't do that. They don't have the knowledge to do that. What they do, somebody that builds a business, put them and say, hey, I want you to get out in front and act like it is your business and sell this to me. Sell this for me, and I'll give you a percentage of it. And that's what they do, and they make you think they're a businessman. So when you see them, and you see them the way they're acting, and you seeing the stuff that they're doing, you think that's true business. But it's not. The guy who's doing business gonna look like ABC alum look. They're out there making money, creating businesses. They the people who doing it. Okay. Florida. I've been actually grabbing like dryers and washers that I might find on the curb and fix them back up and put them back on the market to think that's put them back on the market to think that's a good idea. I've been repairing them. Yeah, that's good. Are there other ways you think that I can get some washers and dryers if I wanted to repair them? Any ideas? I definitely respect your opinion a great deal. Right now, there's not going to be a lot of haulaways because they're not selling a bunch of appliances. There's no appliances for them to sell, so you're not going to get a bunch of haulaways. So the prices of used appliances have gone up. You're going to be hard to catch them, not unless you go to the scrap yard and stuff like that and catch somebody going to go scrap them. When I was selling them, when I had my business, I had to have a lot of used appliances because we were selling them out of a storefront, and people were constantly coming to buy them, so I had to have a huge supply to keep up. I would actually go up to Philadelphia, and they had a big warehouse where they got all of the appliances from like Sears, Best Buy, and all those places. They got all of those appliances, and they were they would ship them up there to that warehouse. I would go there and pick out a truck, get a tractor trailer load, and have them delivered to the store. Now I got a course on how to flip appliances on Appliance Bootcamp, and I tell you other ways you can get them too, as far as from people off the trucks and stuff, how you get those from the delivery people. But you take the course, and you can find that out. Okay, Mr. Sneed, you make a great point about bullies and politicians taking people's hard-earned money. I sent you an email for your help on how to resolve this issue. You make a great point on bullies and politicians taking people hard-earned money. I sent you how to resolve this issue. Tell me which one you're talking about. Now, if that's solid, Mike, black-owned businessman. Yeah. Now, Al Jones, help me with that. Now, if you're somebody who bought the course, and you decided that you wanted to go. I told you if you bought the online, if you bought the hands-on live event, and then you decided once you got going that you didn't need to come to the hands-on live event, and you want to come back down and get a refund for the difference. I told you all we can't do that anymore. If that's what you're referring to, we can't do that anymore because what happened when we do that, you get a chargeback through Teachable, and Teachable then look at it as if it's bad because they have to pay you all your money back, and when they do that, we get kicked back and get to the point where Teachable won't allow you to actually keep selling the courses. So that's why I tell you all, pick the course. You don't have to come to the hands-on live event. Do the start off with the online, and if you need to, pay the difference to go up. You can't go backwards. But you all are so programmed that you got to go sit in somebody's classroom. I don't care how much I tell you all, you can do it online and you be good. No, I know how I learn. I need to come sit down. I learn better coming to looking at somebody. I want to come there. Y'all go out, start your business 3 months later. I didn't need to come. I told you that to start with. And then you want me to go back and refund the difference. We can't do that. You make enough money where that amount that you spent is peanuts. It's peanuts. Don't spoil the cart for everybody else. Look at it as an investment. If not for you, look at it for an investment for somebody else coming later that this platform will still be here. You all got to stop. You got to start now building. Like the bridge builder. The bridge builder don't build a bridge for just him to cross. He built a bridge for people coming behind him to cross too. You all got to stop being selfish. The amount of money that you all pay for Appliance Bootcamp is no money. It's no money. No money at all. You make that money back in 2 weeks. Just do the course, go make your money back, and don't try to come back and spoil the pot for everybody else. You can't do that. You worse than the generation before us, who our grandfather and them got all the land, done all the hard work, left it to our parents and stuff before us, and what they do, they spoiled the pot for us. They messed it up. They spent it and said, I ain't worried about them. They got to get it their own way. You can't be like that no more. You got to come out here. If you pay for that, pay for it and do it. You can still come to the hands-on live event. Nobody say you can't come. You just choosing not to come. Still come to the hands-on live event. If you don't need to come to the hands-on live event because you're actually now working and you're making the money, then come up here not so much to learn the trade, but to teach the other guys, to be encouragement to the other guys. You got money, you can fly up here. Just fly up here and say, hey, I don't need to come here to learn it because I'm doing well, but I want to come here to be an inspiration to everybody else that's coming. And like everybody else, we have people come up here 2 or 3 times, not to learn anything, but just to be an inspiration to the other people. So you can do that. But if you want, if you're thinking that I'm holding your hard-earned money, I'm not. I'm teaching you all how to be adults. I'm teaching you all how to be businessmen. You know what? I paid for 2 courses to go to ice cream boot camp with Mystic Ice Cream. I paid for myself and I paid for my son. Because COVID hit, he canceled it, but he started it back up now. In the meantime, I started my business. I started my ice cream parlor. My ice cream parlor up and running. I'm doing well. Do I call him? Say, hey, look, man, I looked at the videos and stuff that you gave me. He gave me, because he couldn't do it, he gave me the videos. I looked at the videos. I started my ice cream business. Do I call him up now? Look, man, my business up and running. I paid you. It was $1,500. Let me get the difference. It ain't for $500 for the cassette tape. Give me my $1,000 back. I'll be an asshole to ask for that. I done made over $100,000 off a $1,500 investment. How the heck world I look and say, oh, give me that back? Come on, you can't be like that. Can't be like that. I'll be crazy. Matter of fact, I'm going down there just for vacation, just to tell my story. Say, hey, I took it, and I take pictures and tell them, look what I done. His method worked. I ain't gonna go down there and try to nitpick them and all that. Come on. I got 4.6 stars. I'm on my website reviews. There you go. Way to go, Trey Burke. Mr. Mechanical, they selling people dreams. Ciroc is not owned by Puffy. He was marketing it until the peach flavor came out so that he could buy in. Facts. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, Nick Cannon too. But they talk all that stuff to us that they're boss and this and that, and then you find out when they took his show, he crying for it and stuff. Mike, I sent you my info and price sheet for the installer job here in Georgia a few weeks ago. I have not heard from the company. Yeah, we're gonna do a mass. I'm gonna send out a mass email. They got some things where they're doing now, and they're gonna do it all across the nation. So they're actually writing up an email and writing up the sheet and stuff, and they're actually gonna give it to me. I'm gonna send it out to everybody so everybody can fill it out. It's a company that as that sheet come out. I can tell you more about it. They bought a bigger company, and they're still working out some of the logistics. But yeah, I actually talked to them today at 1:00. We have a 1:00 meeting, and we're gonna have they're writing up a sheet that I can send to everybody across the whole country, and they're gonna be looking for everybody to sign up. DCNF only worked one day this week, and checks and deposits still flowing in. Blessing, no doubt, good thing. Okay, thanks for the information, Floyd. No problem. Mike, I don't know what's wrong with folks. I took the online course and made my money back on my first 2 calls. Yeah, they make the money back. I ain't gonna say the word, but Negro, we say Negro shit. That's all it is. It's just that. It's just operating out of a sense of a lack all the time, where you always operating out of a sense of you ain't got it. That you ain't got it, and everybody's trying to get over on you and stuff, and nobody make you pay your way. That's the problem. Nobody make you pay your way. Right now, I'm seeing people asking, my lights got cut off, and my food went bad in my freezer. I need the government to send out EBT cards and stuff. No, it's your job to make sure that you can go back and put food back in your freezer. It's not the government job, but that's the stuff that has happened. We think everybody's supposed to come in and pay our way. And we don't want to pay nothing for nobody else. You got to learn how to build it for somebody else. Do you know if you have to work in the Maryland area, Mike? If they have, yeah, they're gonna have work across the whole country. They actually, like I said, they bought a major company. I can't tell all their business. They bought a major company, and now they're opening up all across the United States. So in the next couple of weeks, I was hoping they're gonna give it to me today, but in the next couple of weeks they have a sheet out, and I'm gonna send it out to everybody, and everybody can apply. And what they want to do, they got a lot of work, and they're not gonna break it up into different people. They're gonna give one person a whole zip code. So if you're in the say like you in the Seattle area, they're gonna actually try to work with you to make you do all of the area in Seattle. And it's a huge company, so they'll give you enough work, and they want to make sure that they can grow your they grow your business, and so you can just handle them. So some people might hit the jackpot with this. So I'm gonna send it out to everybody, and it's not gonna be something where they have 2 or 3 people in that marketplace. They want to get away from that model. They want to get one person that they can actually grow with and actually put them on and help them get their company big. Okay. Yeah, Slick. Every house have at least 5 appliances. Appliance repairs everywhere. Yeah. I like zip codes. Can't wait to get this information. Yeah, they're gonna just give you a zip code. They doing it kind of like a franchise where they say, okay, if you take that zip code, we're gonna make sure that you only have that zip code, and nobody else gonna come into that zip code but you, and you operating that zip code. And they want to get away from the stuff that you had with Old Republic, where Old Republic they get you going, then try to break you down. They want to make sure that you're actually that their customers are satisfied and happy. Madison J. Rubella. I think the way this society has raised us with the lack of education system that has conditioned us with the sacredity mentality and the lack of confidence hold many good people. It does. It holds all of us back to the point where We're really not. We don't even try. Before we don't even try. We don't even try. We don't even. Sometimes the information I get, I ask them, people call and they say, I see your appliance boot camp. They don't even ask me. I see the appliance boot camp. I want to do it, but I got I got a felony charge, so there ain't no need for me to even apply. Who told you that? You don't. Who told you that? They automatically get to their mind that they're not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try because I got felony, and they don't even try. They have beat people to the point where they know that you're not even gonna try anymore. They have beat you to the point where you I think that's the guy who wants to go back down, and he done started his business to the point where you don't even want to you made your money back and this and that, but you still the sacred a sense of lack. Let me get that little bit back too, because I didn't get to go there. You can come here anytime, like I told you. You come here anytime. Even the guy who said he's gonna fly out here. I forget his name, but he want to fly out here to talk to me. He said he coming to North Carolina. He want to fly out here to talk to me about a refund. I told him, fine, just let me know. I'll come pick you up from the airport. It's not going to change anything. You got to learn how to act. You got to learn at some point in time how to actually be a man and create the stuff that you want. You got to do that. You got to do it. There ain't no such thing as ain't no such thing as I'm going to win every time. You got to put some effort into that. Read that book. Read Up from Slavery and look at how much effort and time and money Booker T. Washington put into trying to make bricks. All he had left was a watch, and he had to walk like 5 or 10 miles to go pawn the watch and bring that little bit of money back to get enough materials to try one more time with the bricks, and that's the time that it clicked and went. You got to have that type of resilience about you. You got to be that much determined to make it work. That you're going to make it work. You can't be like this. The guy who told me I got into my car. I totally lost my car, and I got this, and I'm 55 years old, and I don't think I can get up and down repair. Well, he was 55 when he bought the course. So too late. You're going to go do the course. Stop making excuses. You're 55 years old and your life have not changed. You going back to that hospital, wiping some man's ass, getting shit off some man's ass is not going to change your situation. So if you want to keep emptying bedpans up under a grown man at 55 years old, go ahead. It ain't going to change. Your life is not going to change. But if you want to change that and have some dignity about yourself, and have a great life, go ahead and do the course. Appreciate Mr. Sneed and ABC Fam for knowledge, support for each other to see. Thanks, no problem. What's good, ABC Fam? Don't put your email in the chat. Contact people on the ABC Facebook page. Yeah, no doubt. LV Handy Appliance. LLC, EIN forms don't ask if you a felon. They don't. They don't. What's up? No chatter video. Mr. Mechanical. Do you know if they need HVAC service providers also, Mike? No. They right now they're gonna be looking for garage door installers. Everybody's looking for plumbers. They want plumbers. Also, they want appliance installers. With the appliance installers, they're going to drop the appliance off at the customer houses, and all you got to do is just go there and install them. So you'll be able to do that. You don't have to have no huge truck. You'll be able to do that out your service vehicle that you currently have. The appliance will be at the customer house waiting on you. Everything that you need. LV, you don't need a refund execute. Yeah, take your lumps and get to this one. Yeah, no doubt. Kurt, I love the brick story. It ain't got to be perfect to start. Yeah, it don't. It don't have to be perfect to start. Just go ahead and start. Just go ahead and start. But what happens? We want people to remove all the risk in the world from us. We want people to remove all the risk in the world for us and make it so that we don't have to compete. It just give you everything you need. That's why we always want to do a non-profit. Every time somebody, every black person that came through this door that asked me about entrepreneurship, first thing they tell me, I want to do a non-profit, because they want to go beg the government for money. They don't want to go to the public and get it. They don't want to go put a product or service out there and go get it. I want to be able to write some paperwork, a grant, and get some free money. Don't never help or do anything, but I can get the free money. And that's all they want to do, go beg for the money. Don't want to put it out there and go do it. And so that's the problem. We don't want to put the work in. Entrepreneur life skills. Everybody ain't made for this, and that's okay. But you can't sit and wait for somebody else to do for you what you should be doing for yourself. Any man ought to be able to take care of himself, period. Yeah, Mike has given us several businesses, and I tried at least 3. iPhone repair, etc., appliance repair, put paper in my pocket. Yeah, all this stuff they can get, but they'll waste their time. Instead of them emailing contractor reps or calling the contractor rep, they'll waste all their time emailing and calling me, asking me, can I do this? Can I refund them this amount? That time they spend on me, they could spend that with the contract rep, or going out getting a service call, or looking at the videos. Okay, thanks, appreciate it. Installs, okay, going to find me an install team, put them on pop, no problem. All right, Florida, okay, I've been contacted from an apartment complex that has some commercial wash and Speed Queen, to be exact. I perhaps would love to do the contract, preventive maintenance on appliance repair. Yeah, you can. And Speed Queen's a good company. You reach out to them, you can go to their facility and train. Speed Queen is good, and they're engineer. You can talk directly to the engineers. Okay. Who's in a business not to make a profit? I don't know. That's what they do. Donnie, what's up? Okay. We at the 1 hour mark. I want to thank everybody for actually joining in. Like I say, from now on, let's continue doing that. If you're appliance boot camp and you're actually out here, or anything, not an appliance boot camp, but if you out here working full time in your business, put your before 12. It's not just put the before 12 how much you earn. Put the dollar amount, hashtag before 12, and then hashtag whatever platform you learned it on. If you're still working and you saving up to get to that FU money, put the dollar amount that you made that day, hashtag FU, hashtag the platform that you learned it on. So we can start changing the narrative, get people talking about what we got going on. Because what y'all are doing, you all are doing stuff that I'm telling you all. What you all are doing, it's actually going to be bigger. I feel it's going to be bigger than the Great Migration, and it's going to be bigger than the Harlem Renaissance, because you all are shifting the whole economy right now. You all are shifting the whole economy. So once again, I want to thank you all for actually, let's see what he's got here. Appliance flipper. Retired July 2020. I have a pension plan on using my savings to get me through retirement. And with ABC, I haven't even thought about touching my savings. There you go. Congratulations. But yeah, there you go. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This weekend, you'll get the VA. I'm going to release that. Also, like I say, next week, we're going to have the actual hands-on event. We got the hands-on event now. The link is working where you can go pay for it. It's $1,500 on sale right now. Go there and buy so you can come to the hands-on event. Right now, it's going to be April before you can come. I only got a certain amount that you can buy for $1,500. After that, it's going back up to $2,200. If you're not sure if you need to come to the hands-on, and I suggest that you buy the online version first. That's $850, and you can make payments. We even got a $99 payment plan on it. But you can do that, and you make your money back in no time. Once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll be talking to you all later.